And now, bye. I'm back. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Welcome back. Welcome. Oh my god, it feels like forever since I've done that. Bro, welcome. It's Summer Jack. Back. Guess who's back? Back again. Look, I'm back. Tell a friend. Sorry, that sounded really self-centered. Anyways, today we're playing Repo. It's my new obsession, as we can see. I've updated a lot, and I mean a lot of my desk today. We've got all sorts on my desk, so hopefully there should be some people you know on here. There's a couple people that are like more niche. So for example, I've got like a thing that I actually have in real life. Yeah, the majority of things on this desk is stuff that I like. So if you're wondering what fandoms I'm into, here you go. This is one of my streams back, so I just thought I'd like catch you guys up. I've got a new summer attire. Hopefully this looks pretty fancy. Hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, today I'm going to start the hydration timer. Chat, I'm going to start it. Alright, 30 minutes and we'll take a drink. But anyways, today we are playing Repo. I don't know if that's picking up the right audio or not. But we still need to change the capture. So let's go on to Celeste. Not Celeste, let's go on to Half-Life. Because I'm not going to stream Half-Life anymore. I would, but it's not particularly how I'm playing this. Alright, let me just fill that in a little bit. There you go. And that should do, chat. Hopefully, everything is working fine. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. Hopefully, I hope, as I've already mentioned. Yeah, today we're just going to play with Repo. I've got really good at Repo, and I'm like really enjoying it. We're not going to play any specific challenge, because I kind of just wanted to get back into the swing of things. I don't predict to, like, you know, do much today. The plan is pretty much to just play Repo. I should be streaming more frequently now as well, chat. So hopefully everyone gets a little bit happy about that. I'm blue. Whoa, this is... I don't know if this is intentional or not, bro. That look like missing textures. I mean, because, like, in the... It literally just got an update as well, so... It keeps getting updates for the game, and I'm like, it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not hating on it. Like, I like them doing updates, like, as frequently as they are, because they've been doing them, like, every week, and then they also, like, patch it as well, so, like, certain things that they've added. What did it... Wait, whoa, what did I just do with that door? Oh my god, I just smacked it out! Okay, so... We got a cup of chalice! We've got a little crown. I also heard that Deltarune came out, which was genuinely insane. Deltarune came out. Like, it's been forever since, like, the previous chapter has. I still do need to play chapter 2. Yeah, 2. Which I will be playing on stream pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Yes, please. There we go. Coin. Just gonna go into this room. Nope, nothing there. Bonk that door open. Anything in it? Ooh, TV. I'm gonna take that back, actually. See, I would do like a challenge, but I'm not really like that good at Repo at this point. Although if you guys like this, then we can do some challenges. We can have some fun. And baby, it's just what I need. Can we please get over the latch? Okay, hold that there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're just gonna shove this into the wall. I might message Fab, see if she wants to join in. I don't know if she wants to or not, but I'll message her. I'll have a look, see. Well, that's a first run basically over. Jesus. Okay, it's gonna be a little harder than I expected today. I haven't played any games of Repo today, so, you know, I'm totally, like, expecting this. Like, I'm expecting to lose a little bit. Let me have a look. See. Let me see if Fab's online. Fab is not online. Wait, yes, there she is. Okay, let's open that. Oh, Jesus Christ, a plate. Can we just... Wait, 1 second. Okay, that's not gonna break. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh my God. Alright, I need to, like, stop screaming so much. Okay. Back. That thing there, that thing. A monkey. Monkey. Yeah, we should go that way. Push that into there. They added stuff like crouch rest, and I really, like, those features, absolutely loving them. Like, mind you, we are playing on the beta right now, but the beta gets updated, like, so often, and it's so amazing. I'm so hyped for when they release, like, the full update, because, like, when the full update releases, man, it's going to be a good night, because tonight's gonna be... I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Guess who's back? Back again. I think the huntsman's gone. It's gonna be like famous last words, mate. I'm gonna say, I think the huntsman shot in the head. Oh, mate. I literally lived in this room for nothing. There's like one item. I'm just quickly checking stream chat. Let me see if the like stream's actually loading correctly. Oh, accept. Accept. Yeah, everything's looking good, chat. Alright. Oh, I'm like listening. Chat. Alright. Where is next? I know the huntsman just came here. Hi. Okay. Go this way. Why did you, I just did a cart push. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak today. It's your goal. How are you doing today? It's your golden hour. Why am I singing like 3 different songs right now? Because there's Golden Hour, and then I'm super good, man. How are you doing? I'm doing well. You know, I'm happy to. I'm happy to be back to streaming. I really do enjoy streaming. Like, hopefully I can start, like, making videos again. Like, more frequently. But it's a lot more, like, about what am I supposed to do for the content? You know, stuff like that. La, la. Oh, I probably shouldn't mess with this, actually. Huntsman on the loose as well. No clue where he is. Could be in this next room, could not be. 14k is pretty good, though. Anything in there? Not particularly. I'm actually, like, really paranoid. Huntsman being on loose is, like, really bad. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not actually bad. By any means. Oh, that's another one of these. Am I going to be able to get this in? That's a good question, actually. What game is this, by the way? It's called Repo. Basically, the aim of the game is to... If you've ever seen Lethal Company, you'll understand. But if you haven't, basically, the best summary of Repo is... You spawn in as a semi-bot, that is the, like, name. So you're basically just a robot that is sent here to, like, extract money. So, you know... I'm playing on my own. Oh, Jesus, Huntsman. Alright, we're gonna quickly just, like, sit here. So basically, Repo is... Probably shouldn't mess with the Huntsman right now. I'm just gonna move this. Just, you know, little taps. Oh, aye. Aye. Sorry, that was... Hopefully the head fits through. Yes, okay. We got a good, like, solid bit of cash. You're such a stinky man. Didn't even know it's... Chat, does he know? Oh yeah, I don't have my microphone up. Why have I... Okay, so how Repo works, chat, is that when you're in, like, solo mode, you don't have the microphone. I'm gonna set that to none anyways, because I'm playing solo, so it doesn't even matter. So I could literally just talk this entire time. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot. I still need to, like, sneak around. Yeah, but this game is called Repo, and if you've ever seen Lethal Company, you'll understand exactly... Like, this game feels very Repo-esque. Like, to summarize, you go to the... You get sent by the company to get stuff from these places, but there's entities at all these places, you know, that are randomly spawning. Like this one. Why can you please stop walking back and forth, please? It is, like, genuinely, this guy, so basically he's, like, based on audio, so if I, like, do this, watch. He's gonna try shooting it. I'm hoping that this guy just leaves. Hello, Axo. I remember saying, Jesus Christ. You stinky, oh, God. No. Can he please leave? I'm just gonna watch it. Yeah, I've not streamed for like ages. It does feel very like weird trying to get back into the swing of things for streaming, especially. I'm just gonna go while I still have the chance to go. I highly recommend this game. It's very addictive, and it has, like, a ton of modding. Darn it! God's sake, man. Jesus. That was... 20k on a 9k quota was, like, amazing. Jesus. How is chat? Do you still think I'm stupid at the game, Axo? Do you still think I'm bad at gaming? Whoa! Hey, that's actually pretty good for first quote. Drag that over here. And we'll just slam this in. That's like 6k already. I'm just gonna try lifting this. Don't worry, I've got the strength of 100 men. No, I don't actually, but... Pump. We don't want that. Actually, rotate that around this way. Put it that way. I'm just gonna... Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. There we go. There might be things around these corners. I highly doubt, but sometimes there's, so we'll check them anyways. That's a duck! Aww. I can't kill it right now, although I can on this map. This map specifically is amazing for killing ducks. Chat, don't take that out of context, by the way. Do not take this out of context. And the reason why I'm saying that is because my avatar's a duck, so I'm basically saying that I'm just not going to think about it. Just don't question me, chat. Just don't question it. I do really like the designs of all the Repo characters. The semi-boss. Only a 7k quote. Oh my god, guys. Time feels like it's slowing down. Let's rotate the... No, duck, leave the place. Okay, it's fine. Duck, please leave. I'll just do it anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna go get the other one. It shouldn't take me that long to get these two. Okay, what about the money, Spider-Man? Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Ooh, that was fancy. We're just gonna push this along. Hopefully we don't get any, like, really deadly ones, because I wouldn't like that. Like, it's not that bad if it happens. Like, if we do end up getting, like, a really difficult one, we might just dip. But currently we seem to be having a pretty good run. Here comes the money. Money talk. I'm already, like, really good on quota. Like, ideally I could just not go for all of it. Ooh, a ball. Duck. Hey, Duck, actually, I've got something for you. Duck. He just disappeared. Bro, what happened? Did he, like, no clip? Bro, did he just, like... Oh, why is he over here now? What? Duck, hello? Oh, hi. Hi, Duck. Hey, Duck, I have a very special place for you. We just went back in there. I didn't even have to do anything! It can't be going this well. Like, usually you see another entity by now. So I'm starting to have, like, very... I'm starting to screaming. This isn't good. Look, I'm liking the cash that we're getting. I'm not liking the situation we are currently in. We're in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Because I have no clue if there's going to be a good entity or a bad entity. Because if it's a really bad entity, I'm a bit worried, a bit paranoid. So we're just gonna have to see. You know, the best bet right now is just to gun it, I think. You know what? We got really lucky. That was absolutely amazing timing by me. And there we go. First round of Repo complete. Input devices. Check. Yeah, that's on full. Alright, is there any shotguns? Any sort of weapons? There's a trank gun. That's not going to help me. There's indestructible drone. Or the feather drone. And I'm thinking feather drone. Because I feel like that'll help me more. As much as indestructible drone is useful, I kind of want to get some upgrades as well, so... Pretty shocking first, like, upgrade choices. I think range. Strength actually might be nice. A little bit of strength. I have about another for, like, 2, so I'm thinking this. Thinking this. There you go. You always want to, like, get some nice ones backed up. So range, strength. Oh. Strength, yeah. Stamina, launch, and strength. That'll be pretty helpful. Hopefully. We hope so. If anyone in chat could tell me if the volumes are nice, you know, for just Repo and me in general. Like, if it's too loud or am I too quiet, you know. Stuff like that. This first room is really shocking. Place that down there. I'm gonna shimmy this over to the right. Push the door open. And we lift. Lift. Move forward, please, please, please. There we go. I think I'm just gonna put that straight on the extract once I've seen these next two rooms. This is looking like a pretty terrible run. Either there's like a lot of like high value items, or we're just not getting very good. I did not open these doors. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Who knows? I always think, because I've been playing this game with fire as well. Oh, jeez. Very light on the power. Put that on there as well. He always thinks this is like such a waste, putting stuff on the extract. He just thinks there's no point. I personally think it's just like easier because you're gonna fill the cart like a butt ton with the amount you use it. Like, I get little small items being in the... Gnomes. Wait. Bonk! Dead. Range. Range really did come in clutch there. Hopefully it's just gnomes so far. Like, hopefully. This worth... Yeah! Let's go! Okay, that's about... How much is that? That's 6k. Yeah, it's not gonna fit without going overboard, so it looks like we're... What the heck? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Well, time to die. Bop. Ah, that's terrible. The things like that, usually I'd have like a weapon by now. You know, like on first quota, I always like expect a weapon. Because having a weapon, especially on like first round, because first round you can't get a weapon, which means that like you are susceptible and you have to be a lot more careful. So that's why like first runs are always like, I take them a lot more serious and a lot less speed with them. I know in the first couple rooms I don't need... Pause! Everyone stop! Stop! Wait 1 second, let me... It is hydrate time. Hydrate time. So I'm gonna quickly hydrate. I have properly hydrated. Alright, let's get back. Let me reset the timer. Let me start again. There we go. Hydrate time! Exactly! I started like... Because I realized during streams, because I like to have a really big water bottle beside me, like, all the time. And I always notice, especially because when I'm streaming, I talk a lot more because I'm like trying to, you know, commentate on what I'm like thinking and what I'm saying. So I realized that I don't drink enough water for the amount of words that I'm saying, which I never drink. Yeah, I will be completely honest with you. When I'm like playing video games with friends and like I'll totally forget to like take a drink of water because like I know this sounds like really weird. I don't like feel thirsty. Like after talking for a long enough time, I'm like, oh yeah, I do feel a little bit thirsty. But because when I'm with friends, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just talking like casually. It's not like all the time. Okay, clown isn't too bad, mind you. I thought you said you forget to drink as well. Okay, this guy's a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's fine to deal with. Let me stand on the table. Ha. Get wrecked, bozo. I'm just gonna wait for him to despawn. But yeah, I'd recommend for anyone who doesn't. What do you mean you have double standards? Wow, okay then. Look, I know I'm a duck. I know I live in water. Actually, that is actually like a really big inconsistency with my character. Because I've always like imagined him to be someone who's wearing a duck mask. So, in a technical sense, no, I'm not a duck in this, but I just say that because it makes for funny jokes. So, that's a bit of brutal honesty. I do recommend anyone who's like going to do an excessive amount of talking. So, for example, if you have like a meeting, I'd recommend having like a hey, after 30 minutes or after insert time, get yourself a drink of water. Like even I notice, like once I've had a drink of water, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely should be drinking more. But like you don't think about it. Like that's at least for me. Like I get really focused, and then I'm like, oh, I needed to get a drink. I do drink a lot. Like once I like later. Like obviously after stream, I'll be like, yeah, I definitely need to get a drink. But it's not healthy to not. So although you should definitely like drink more, man. Like, dude. I learned this interesting fact as well. Because I googled it, and basically, let me duck. Nah, I drink not on too much alcohol. Some people call it. I call it fact of the day. Yeah. So I was like wondering, oh yeah, why do people feel hungry when they've done a lot of work, but like people could not eat for like hours, because I remember like someone mentioned to me that like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten in a couple of hours, and they're like, I would have been like really hungry if I was like at work, and I was like, oh, all right then. And I was like, I was wondering why is that, and it's just because like your body uses more energy. I actually realized that wasn't like too much of an interesting fact. I feel like that was like just more of an obvious fact. Oh well. You learn something new every day, chat. Think on the positive side. Hey, clown. I wasn't like... I don't usually... It was one of those moments where I was just thinking like, what is... What the heck, man? You 4-year-old! What the heck? Oh, nah, mate. I'm not dealing with that. You, good sir, are over 4 buckaroo. God. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Hey, buds. Bye. What can I throw it in? The globe. Oh, where is it? Oh, it landed back in the car. Oh my god, that was so sick. Oh. We had a good run, chat. It's fine. It's alright. Hey, can I not die? Dun dun. Da 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 da. I've actually like... The weird part is, I've been on like a lot of other people's streams, and it's like... Other people have a lot of like different ways of how they like stream. Human Grove. This is not Human Grove. We are robots. There's actually like a lot of lore in this game. I've tried it a few times. I can't do it. What, like stream? Why can't you do it? Like... Oh my god, a duck. Wait, is this... It flies! Oh my god! That's so cool! I might be overreacting, but Jesus Christ, that's actually, like, okay, that's really cool. Bop, bop. Any other items there? Nope. I've been living for the weekend. The brightest anymore. I do have to admit, like, streaming is a very, like, I don't know what the word is. Intensifying. I won't call it grueling. Like, it just takes a lot of energy. Because you gotta, like, be entertaining for however many hours you're streaming for. Oh my god! How are you got good to aim? Why can't you have, like, Stormtrooper aim, bro? Can't you just, like, not? The funny part is that I've never seen Star Wars. It's a bit awkward. Oh, I didn't mean to open up Opera. Okay, let's close Opera. There we go. Problem solved. At least we got the same map. Yeah, nothing happened, chat. Nothing happened. That's a weird rotation of it. Still there. Oh, there's actually steps. Okay. I'm not just... There's something up there. I just thought it'd be really fancy to get up there. Oh. Is there anything good on here? Let's try and move that, like, further down. Let's just bring the cart. You know, I thought maybe it would just be easier to bring the cart. I always like entertaining people, so I think that's why, like, I got into streaming. Like, I always like... So, for example, like, I upload shorts as well. For example, to promote, like, streams and stuff. And people will be like, oh my god, you know, like, these videos are, like, really interesting or, like, really entertaining. Or, like... I feel like the You Deserve More Subs one, I do like that people are like, oh yeah, you sure. You feel like you are already, like, the editing styles, or for example, like, you're a big YouTuber. But, like, I'm not bothered about the subs, man. Like, I care more about the community when it comes to things. So. Why aren't you? Oh, it's because you can also take this route. I can't, actually. Wait, can I? Wait. Let's. Parkour. Wait. We got this? Yeah. Boop. I'm just gonna go into this room. Is it light? Mission control. We got him. The game uses, like, certain ambience to, like, make it feel like there's going to be an entity that's arriving. But there isn't actually, like, any of the... Whoa! Oh my god, why do I can't say things without getting... No, in a hole. He's got stuck in a hole. Pop! You're both dead. Gnome in a hole. It's a gnome in a hole. He's in the hole in the wall. He's in the gnome in the hole. What is that gnome? He's stuck in the hole. Look at that head. He's just standing there. Look at that dude. He's a nerd. Look at his face. Look at that guy. He's such a nerd. Who decapitated that man? Like, who decapitated that man? As I see a man, like, half decapitated. I just realized how dark that song would be. Like, it's like Humpty Dumpty fell on a wall, man. Like, if he wasn't an egg. I do have to wonder, like... Do you think someone, like, published that as, like, a children's book, and then someone, like, was like, hey, that couldn't be specified, and then they had to, like, change the story to be an egg instead? Okay, there's nothing up here. It's not really the best, I'd say. I think a lot of the time, especially in Quarter 1, I hate having, like, enemies that are really difficult to deal with. I don't want to be negative or anything, but the headman is one of those entities that is like, he spawned on the first quota and he's like, oh, great. Have to deal with this guy. Because you don't have any upgrades. There's also another one, like Trudge. Trudge is like, I personally think Trudge isn't as bad because he's got like a slow movement speed, so it doesn't really matter that he spawns on first because just because he spawned on the first one, I can avoid him better. I think I'm just gonna take the money I have. It's double what quota was going to be, so I think that's good enough. Don't you guys? Like, I would go for the risk, but especially with Headman on first quota, it's like... That was perfect as well! Let's go! Absolutely insane. I just looked on my friends list and Rob is literally just playing the secret of the Mimic! Sorry. I just had to. It was... I'm upset now. It's fine. We'll just grab upgrades. Tumble launch. Launch into there. 4K. Oh, that's going to be enough then. Alright. I should have went back for the poop. This is poo-poo. It actually is. Like, I'm upset. I could have got it. Oh, mate. Like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, it would have been nice to have, like, a weapon. Depending on how good I do on, like, first quote, I usually am able to get, like... Usually able to get... What do I usually get? Yeah, I usually get a shotgun. Although in the previous patch, the shotgun, like, got really nerfed. Like, you could only have 4 shots. And I was like, bro, 4 shots is, like, not good. Especially with the amount of shots you need to take to just kill an entity. And it only does, like, 200, like, 100 damage per shot. Which, yeah, it seems a lot when you've got, like, a regular player. But when you compare it to the entities, the majority of entities have, like, 150. Which means you're taking 2 shots on one. And then you have to go back, like, immediately after to go recharge it, basically. So it's like, it's not the best. Like, it could be better, obviously, but, you know, no one's complaining. I'm not, at least. As I've just complained about it. I really liked the film Wall-E. Like, no, I hate this entity, man. This one's like my least favorite. Especially on second quota as well. Oh, mate, this is mental. The problem is with this entity. Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could stop you. I wish I could stop convincing you. I am the same. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm U2s, man. The U2s. That's for me. If I had good advice to tell you, if I could inspire you, I'd say, you know, think about. Oh, this nerd might actually be pretty helpful. Oh, you're kidding! I lost 2k value. Oh my god, Jesus. Ugh. How much is this game? Depends. Actually, I don't know. Alright, let me have a look, see. I will warn you, currently, it is a PC exclusive. So if you're like, that might be, if not, if you are a PC player, it is, how much is Repo? Let me just Google it. Like, actually, let me just, I'm trying to, like, go onto the, thing. I will tell you guys, if you do enjoy this game, they have said before that they would love to get it on consoles and stuff, but, like, literally, they've only just gotten the first update out. They haven't even got, like, the first proper update, like, released yet. Currently, we only have, like, betas that they release every couple of days. But yeah, you can play with controller on this, I think. There's tons of mods for this, so you could do whatever you want. Let me give you a little search for how much is Repo. Yeah, Repo is actually like surprisingly like cheap. And especially with that, like how many hours I have on it. I have 45.1 hours. Yeah, it's literally £8.50. Or like $10 in the US. So I don't think it's that bad. Like, mind you, Jesus Christ, that scared me. I'm actually thinking of that because I was just thinking like, oh yeah, there's only a couple of horror movies I've seen. Like I've seen the FNAF movie, and a couple others. I'm like really bad with them. Like when I expect jump scares, I'm like, yeah, I know there are jump scares. When I don't, I'm like, oh Jesus. FNAF movie, I love FNAF. Yeah. When I watched the FNAF movie, like I was expecting there to be like a couple good jump scares in there. And there was. Like, yeah, I think the movie was a lot less scary than it should have been. Like, yeah, I love the plots of them. Like, recently I watched, Final Destination, which I don't know if that's classed as a horror movie, actually. That's actually a good question. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1 second. And there we go. Move it in a bit more. What, Final Destination or the, Minecraft movie? Not Minecraft movie, FNAF movie. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Both. Well, when I watched, like, I really like the plot of Final Destination. Like, I love the fact that it's like, oh yeah, death is coming to, like, kill you. And I find it interesting how Death does it. Like, I do have to ask, does he just, like, hold grudges over everyone that, like, should have died? He's like, oh, these people suck. I thought the new one was pretty good. I hope they make a second one. Like, I know, like, a new Bloodlines. either addressing like a new like event or following the characters. I feel like if they follow the characters, they're gonna run out of like interest because there's only gonna be like a couple of people that they could talk about for it. So I think they either just let the characters die off, or they could start the film off with. I don't know if to talk about the new one, actually, because, like, I've just realized that we could be, like, going into spoiler territory for people who haven't seen the film. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna discuss it, like... Yeah, like, I love the fact that it is just, like, regular. It's not like, oh, yeah, these are just, like, really rare. Like, these would not happen to a regular person, like, on a regular basis. It is genuinely just, like, this will happen. Like, this could happen. Like, it's a possibility. And it's just like, oh, no. Add 1 plus fear, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll stop talking about the film. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen the newest one. Otherwise, I'd talk about the newest one. So, apologies for anyone who I accidentally, like, spoiled a tiny bit of it. Like, I didn't spoil much. I just mentioned that, like, I liked some of the death scenes. And that I don't know how they'd continue on from. Because usually, each one's, like, continuing on. Personally, this might be, like, a hot take. I personally, my favorite one out of the franchise is probably 2. I'm just gonna gun it. Oh man. It's so realistic. That's what, like, I'm getting at. You know what I mean? But anyone who hasn't seen the newest one, highly recommend it. If you guys like the franchise, you'll love it, in my personal opinion. I don't want to talk too much about each one of the films, because if I talk about each one, like, there's probably people in here that probably haven't seen them all. So, I won't talk about it. I might talk about it on a future day or, like, a future basis, but currently, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, so I'm not going to. But yeah, horror films in general, like, I'm not good with jump scares. Like, I think I'm definitely, like, I can deal with them. Like, it's not like a thing, but, like, I'm predicting them in films. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's happening. Yeah, but I was tempting to play the the VR FNAF game. Yeah. Well, it didn't go that well. If I'm gonna be completely honest, when I was playing the game, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fine. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be that scared about it. You know, like, I know there's gonna be jump scares, and that's it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for it. I was playing it. Jesus Christ. They make it so well with the atmosphere, like, genuinely. Like, I'm sitting there, like, well, actually, no, I was standing. And I'm like, I'm pressing the buttons, and I'm like, and then, like, this, yeah, I look in the window, I'm like, animatronics there. I'm like, what happens if the jump scare happens? Obviously, it's probably just, like, I need to get exposed to it, because there's a lot of games. I've played, like, the reason why I'm not, like, that afraid of Repo anymore is because I've played it so much. Like, I'm used to it. But when it comes to, like, new horror games, like, and I've never played the originals. Like, I've never played the original FNAF, so I've never played, like, the original FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, FNAF 5, FNAF 6. Never played any of them. Yeah, so playing the VR, like, FNAF 1 was like, Jesus Christ. And then I also played Parts of Service. I probably should play more of the VR version, but I haven't, because they're very scary. Like, yeah, I could probably get used to it. Like, I like horror films in general. It's probably just a fact of getting used to it, because I don't play that many horror games. Yeah, but it's a difference between completing a game and actually, like... Because I call you a fan if you played all the games. Because you gotta think, the amount of, like, actual games that there are, like, mental. Because then do you count Security Breach? Do you count this one? Do you count that one? And it just start getting, like, a really big. That's 30k. I'm going to quickly back up a little bit. I'm going to stand under here. Because guess what time it is, chat? Chat, guess what time it is? It's hydrate time. With a very elongated hydrate. Stay hydrated, guys. Alright, let's restart the timer. Alright. It's actually really... It's, like, really refreshing. Once you realize that you've been talking for that long, and then you realize, like, oh, yeah, I've just taken a drink. Like, yes, that feels so nice. There's 11 FNAF games. Yeah, it's mental. But yeah, I'm, like, a big fan of Security Breach, which I know is a very big hot take. That might be, like, a big hot take for some people. But I really like Security Breach. And it's mainly because it's the sort of game that I like. I like having that ability to break the game. And it's also just, like, a really... I think it's got, like, a really good story. And a lot of, like, post-game stuff. And a lot of, like, interesting things. I saw this morning, I was watching a video, it's by Backseat, which is one of my favorite creators. But yeah, Backseat was doing, like, a video saying, like, how broken is Security Breach 3 years after the release? And I was like, Jesus Christ, it's 3 years old? I was like, jeez, you wouldn't even, like, think that either. I've never actually completed the you know, the free DLC that they released with it? Because they released Ruin with the, with Security Breach. Like, oh yeah, if you've played Security Breach, then you can play Ruin. You can actually play Ruin without playing Security Breach, which I assumed was like a way of getting people who wasn't too big a fan of the, you know, playing Security Breach. Or they didn't finish it to complete, but they do, like, recommend, like, highly. They're like, yes, you should play full Security Breach before playing Ruin, because it continues on. I do think, like, I can't believe that, like... I just didn't like Ruin. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I saw the story, it was a good story. Like, no offense to the story on... Like, the story department... Amazing. Amazing. But when it comes to... the gameplay... I just felt really restricted, like, because I was following a set path, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm just following exactly what the game wants me to do. And I was like, where's my freedom? Where's the extra stuff? What I'm saying is that it didn't give me much choice. It felt very like, we're kind of just going through the story. It kind of felt like a storybook. Which I like, I don't hate storybooks or anything, like, I'm not saying that. For anyone who, like, all the storybook fans right now are going like, no! Why do you hate storybooks? In which I don't, for the record. I just don't particularly like having like my story spoon-fed to me. You know what I mean? I want like either the choice or I'm watching a show. Because if I'm watching a show, then I'm like, oh yeah, this is how it's intended to be. But when I'm playing the game, it's like, oh yeah, well, what am I making the impact to the game here? Like, I'm trying to think what game's a good example for this. Point-and-click adventure games are really, like, good at that, because it's, like, mixing stuff in there. Is there anything good here? No weapon again? Jesus, man. I just disliked Ruin. The Ruin DLC kinda didn't go as well as I thought it would have. I just didn't like it gameplay-wise. That's all I gotta say. Is it worth... Yeah, I'll get that health back. Just in case, you never know. Oh yeah, actually I do need health back, so... Actually a good thing. I'll grab a strength as well while I'm here. What else can I have a look at? $39. That's a lot of upgrades and just... Although if I had to... I don't know which would be my, like, favourite... What FNAF games are there? I'm trying to think. Let me actually just search it up on Steam. FNAF. Oh. Wait, Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is official? Okay. Okay. So I accidentally searched up FNR? FNAR. Yeah. And it got me with something on Steam called Five Nights at Restroom. It's just a single screenshot of it saying mute tape in the top left and a door and then toilet paper and a plunger on the left, and it's all pixel art. No offense. It says, the original Five Nights at Restrooms has been remade and improved. Now you can play Five Nights at Restroom like never before. Discover the original story, originally released on Halloween 2023. That was an original? What? They have a full series? Five Nights at Restroom 2, Five Nights at Restroom, Five Nights at Restroom 2 Deluxe Edition. Five Nights at Restroom 2, a hellish soundtrack. Oh my god. Okay, let's actually search up Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, Into the Pit, I thought was really good as well. Help Wanted 2 was pretty good. There's just a lot of knockoff games here. Like, there's a lot of, like, Five Nights at Insert Place. Five Nights at Steam's House. Five Nights at EXE. I got wings now as well, chat.
What's up, Stinky?
Hello, Fire. Hello, hello, hello. You want to say hi to my stream?
Hello, stream.
Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario.
You both understood the assignment there.
But everyone, welcome Firebird to the chat, to the stream. I'm playing Repo currently, Fire, if you're wondering.
Wow.
I was just telling chat about my favorite FNAF game.
What's that?
Security Breach.
Good answer. Good answer.
What's your answer?
Actually, it didn't really matter what you answered. They're all good, in my opinion.
No, you've got to pick one. If you could pick like your favorite FNAF game out of the franchise, which would it be?
FNAF 4. FNAF 4.
Like, if you could throw the rest of them in the bin, yeah, which would you keep?
FNAF 4. FNAF 4.
FNAF 4. Can you give us a reason?
Yes. Because A, the lore, and
The
B,
lore.
the lore, and B, I like the building layout. Like it's similar to the first game, but not, but different enough for it to be unique. And so I like the layout of the map, and I love the lore. And was that the bite of 87?
No, Markiplier, that was actually the bite of 1983. 1993. Well, no, because
No.
there's a video by Foot of a Ferret,
Yeah.
and he goes,
It is the bite of 83. Yeah, it is the bite of 83.
it's the bite of 83, which
Yeah.
something interesting happens.
Yeah.
That is like one of the most iconic clips.
Was that the bite of 87?
Oh, fair enough. It's valid.
What are you vouching?
No, chat just said,
Oh.
sorry, bro, I'm back.
How dare they leave? How dare you leave? How dare you leave? Who dis? Bro, this is me, Firebird. The man himself. And Jack muted because he's stinky.
I'm back, chat.
Welcome back, Jack. Welcome back.
Do you want to try guess why I went BRB fire?
Why?
My cup of tea.
Ah! Of course he's British.
You're British, disgusts me. Yeah, but this is fire. This
It
is
does
my
not.
online friend. Cup of tea.
Wow! That's all I am to you?
I'm
Wow.
not just my online friend.
Damn right.
You're my
Bitch,
best
too.
friend.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, okay, thanks, man. Like,
I was
wow.
thinking that, I am though. I am your bitch.
Poor guy.
I know, right?
What spot? Oh.
Bottle water? Water bottle, bottle water? Bottle water?
Fire.
What? Chassid it, not me. Chassid it, not me.
Fire.
Ooh.
Fire is totally
Big
the
man.
person that something would like get. There'd be like a hole in the wall, and then someone would go, "Who did this?" There's, I didn't do this.
It was me! That's a joke, lads. It was me! I did it like this. Bang! That's a joke, lads.
You know what I thought was really funny? I saw this one video that was like, there was a hole in the wall, yeah, and it showed it was like, who did the hole in the wall, and it was like with the family, and then basically they got everyone in the family to go into the wall, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I know what video you're talking about now.
And they like put the fist like in place, and they're like, who did it? And then they go through everyone, and it finally gets to one person, and it's like, oh, it was you!
No! Can't ever tell people off for making fun of how I say bottle of water because my accent's so bad that I say it how they make fun of it. Damn, that's a rip.
Yeah,
That's
but
a riff right there.
the thing
That's
is,
right
Fire just makes fun of me of anything. I'll say, like, I remember
That's
one
true.
time I was like, I left for stream. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go BRB. I'm gonna go like refill my water bottle. And then he went, bottle of water! The second I left, and I told him to be
Water
civilized.
Water bottle.
And then he just laughed at me, and the thing is, I don't say, like, the thing is, I don't say it like that. Like, I say a couple of things that are, like, different from how you would say it in, like, America.
Yeah.
In the States.
Yeah, no, it's just like the water bottle thing, that's not something you do. So I don't make fun of it, I don't make fun of you.
As much as you would.
Fun of you for it.
Yeah.
Like, ever. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually even made fun of you
Yeah, but
for it
mate,
in a
I
long
pronounce
time, actually.
your T, but I don't.
Yeah? T's not a silent letter. You tell me T's a silent letter? No, it's not.
Oh my god.
So you're telling me that when you say the word the, you're just saying the word he. You're telling me you pronounce it he.
I do want to
Or
say,
huh.
yeah.
So this guy here me a new one? I would not. No, I've
The
only
thing
ripped
is-
Jack a new ass a few times.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, no, I haven't. Okay, but Okay, that's a TH. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so you're telling me that if you say the word terrific, it's
Call
just,
me
oh,
lasagna.
myorific, isn't it? Myorific, isn't it? Isn't it myorific? The T is not a silent letter. That would then, okay, you know what? I'm going to generate, ChatGPT would generate me a random sentence. Give me a random sentence that has a lot of T's in it.
Imagine ChatGPT says, "Did you know that the letter T is the letter T?"
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! No no!
Alright,
Hatsune does not
so
talk to
you're
me.
telling me that this sentence will be pronounced the irony epistry thoughtfully ucked into the end any trunk ale of arms long past reds idly in a woman estimate to armless exile techniques is where telling me how you would pronounce that. You know, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send the sentence I'm going to do it. That is exactly the sentence I just wrote to you. Or, yeah, read to you. But without saying any of the T sounds. That's not how you fucking speak English, man.
I think you're being a bit critical of the British, man.
I am not. I have to deal with you every day.
What do you mean you have to deal with me every day? Sometimes you don't even appear!
That's true. And also, I didn't mean it in a mean way. Damn, overdramatic much?
Overreact much? I barely touched it. That moron broke the console. Sorry.
I did not.
If anyone got it, Inside Out reference.
Not when it's the first letter, if it's further in the word? Okay.
So, ChatGPT, give a word that has a lot of letters in the middle. Inside Out, yes. Inside Out is so good.
Okay, so the tiny, tattered tapestry, threatened by time's relentless torrent, twitched, tentatively in the twilight, gentle, teasing, transparent lie. Is how you pronounce that.
Tralaleo, tralala.
That's how you pronounce this sentence.
Don't
Don't you mean inside out? Don't you mean inside out, man? Mate, don't you mean inside out? Don't you mean inside out, man? Don't you mean inside out?
Stop, man!
This is perfect. I'm dead, bro.
Bro, you're doing the Sans voice.
Hey, kid, did you know that bottle ketchup? Don't you mean to say I do actually say perfect?
Finally!
No. For the rest of this stream, I'm going to read all of old_gaming sentences just the way he told me to pronounce it. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the stream.
No! That sounds so mean! Chat, I'm done with this game. I just died.
Told you he'd rip me a new one. Oh, he just died!
I was too busy on the joke. I couldn't, like... No, but fire only means this, like, jokingly, so please don't take any of this seriously. Fire does not.
Yeah, don't do that. Bro, I need to, like, join a group call, man. We need to settle this.
I'm a fight. Bro,
we need to settle this.
We should totally get you and Fire in a call. That would be hilarious.
Wait, no. Not settle. It's sell. Why am I Australia now? I don't know, mate. Why are you Australia now?
Australia. It's the accent for me that he's trying to put on.
Australia? You're sounding Australian. No, I'm not, mate. You're sounding Australian, bitch.
Fire.
Very sorry. Bit.
Fire, can you quickly look on the stream for a second?
Bitcoin. Yeah, what's up? What do I see?
Can you quickly look on the stream for a second? Don't worry,
yeah,
I've got this.
What is that? Yeah, it's a basketball, yeah. No, seriously.
You
Get a
said you
call,
were
get a
Australian.
call. Oh yeah, I am. No. I said I'm Australian. I'm Australian, mate. May. I'm Australian, May. On May. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. Jack Saul 9.
Oh my god, can I actually talk about something? Yeah, so basically the other day I was
I don't
talking
know,
to
mate, can ya?
I was talking to someone and they like only partially remembered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's like, you know how you said this stream is so fire, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like,
This ream is so fire. It ain't me,
you're
mate.
fire!
This is not me.
Stop! This is
This ain't me. I'm fire.
That's a perfect thing.
That's a perfect thing. That's a
So
perfect thing.
so basically, guys,
This is hurting my brain. This is hurting my brain.
What,
This is hurting my brain.
you're losing like more brain cells than you usually do.
I know, like it's in the fucking negatives, man. My brain cells are in the negative. Wait, sorry. My brain cells are in the negative. Holy fuck. In the negative, mate. Oh my god. How do you speak like this?
Bro, they're in like a circle, bro. They were just squadronating.
Squadronating.
Stop!
Masturbating.
It's the Reaper.
No seriousness, Jack. I actually beg we get a cargo and I need to fly his brain.
Fry.
Oh, like French fries, mate. Like French fries.
He jumps!
So what brain are you gonna fry? What brain are you gonna fry? There ain't no brain left for you to fry, my boy. Yo, Jack, did you know that I love the... Dude, your accents are off so hard. I'm trying. Okay, this is hurting my brain. I'm trying. Oh, look, it's a spicy girl.
Let me add you into a call.
How are you not dead? Oh, never mind.
Okay, do you actually want me to add you to a call with this guy? Because I will.
I don't know. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack, did you know that I'm a big fan of Masturbating? Masturbating? Did you know that, Jack?
What?
Did you know that?
Oh, fire! No! No!
I'm a big fan of masturbating.
Yes, soon, bro. Please, not right now. All right, dude.
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
I'll say this right now. Yeah. Once I finish stream, I'm going to get you guys both on a call because we genuinely like.
Please, my brain is barely able to comprehend myself doing this. Please. Jack, my brain can barely comprehend me doing this accent. If you throw someone in here that's actually fluent in whatever the accent this is, I'm going to die.
Okay,
probably.
So I do actually want to specify this. This isn't like, you know, in like Britain and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think you mean Britain. Britain. That's what you mean, mate.
No,
mate.
but
That's what you mean,
can
mate.
you please stop? I can't understand.
No, I don't think I will.
Bro, you just sound like Southern now.
Bick.
I don't think I will, but I don't think I will, buddy.
I don't think I will, little boy.
Little boy.
I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck?
Bros from Texas.
Bros from Texas.
This ain't
well,
Texas.
You see, Shunny, round these parts, we don't like you. I'm not gonna be racist. Hold on. Let's stop. I'm gonna step out a pin in that real quick. Yeehaw!
Wait. I've got a question. This is genuinely the most important thing I've ever thought about. All right.
Smash.
No.
That's not your question, is it? Okay, what's your question? What's your question, Jack? What's your question, Jack? Okay, I'm gonna stop the accent now. This is actually hurting my brain, so I'm gonna stop the accent now. I can actually talk correctly now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull this.
Oh, that
this
hurt my
thing
brain.
in. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna reveal a little bit of what it is, but who cares?
Let me see.
I might get demonetized, actually. This might.
What's your question?
I
Jack?
might get demonetized.
Oh God, I can see him doing that.
I can't even like play it. audio sucks. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, put a new audio called, like, joke audio, or...
No,
audio...
wait, Joe, Jack, man, don't worry, I got you.
No. No, you don't need to. No, it's fine, it's fine.
You don't want me to acapella it? Wow.
No, I don't need the acapella. Okay, I've got a better idea. What if I just pull it up on Google?
Also, Jack, can you make me not Australian anymore, please?
What?
I'm growing tired of being Australian. I don't want to be Australian anymore.
Okay, can you actually do the acapella, please? Like, that's actually, like, it'd be better. So, in Nintendo's game franchises, Mario says Yahoo. Do you want to know who else says Yahoo, or something very similar? Cowboys. Is Mario a cowboy? See, this would make sense if... No,
Ow.
My eardrums hurt.
Oh, that's me on a daily basis for my own screaming.
Genuinely, though, I love The Incredibles. And a lot of people are gonna, like, hate me for this. But this is, like, an unpopular opinion, probably. I actually kind of like Incredibles 2. In my personal opinion, it's not as good.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Well,
Incredibles
I don't...
2 is peak.
Yeah, but I don't... A lot of people are gonna say this, but, like, I think it's almost as good as the original.
Yeah, man, it's fucking peak.
Never seen it?
You've
okay,
never seen it. Can I ban him?
No, don't ban them.
No? Can I time them out for 5
No,
minutes?
you know you cannot time them out.
But they're uncultured.
No! I'm uncultured. I haven't seen Star Wars.
Okay, can I time out Jack09? Time out.
You know what I could do? I could remove your permissions.
_live. No, I'm actually curious. Can I time you out?
I could just remove.
Oh, you cannot time out the broadcaster. Damn. Okay.
Okay. Not ban me. Okay.
Not ban me, mate. Not ban me. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to. I'll have to show you that one day.
My brain is corrupted.
I will genuinely have to show. Can I?
I've been infected with a disease, Jack. I've been infected with a disease. The disease known as British accent. It's terminal, Jack. It's terminal. It's terminal, mate. It ain't terminal, mate.
No, please.
Help me, Jack, please. Please help me.
You're not upside down anymore. You don't need to do that anymore.
Oh, yeah. I'm free.
No, but on a genuine sense, I'm gonna have to like show you that one day, or like at least like highly convince you to watch it. The Incredibles, I have a hot take, but I prefer sequels over the originals, and I've told Fire this before.
This is true.
But the reason why is because you have more time to like establish with the characters. Because I love the first episodes or like first like movies of these franchises, but the problem I have with them is that they all feel like they spend too much time developing the characters that you don't get enough time. Like, I love having like just moments with the characters where you know what they're feeling and you know how they are. It's a lot of the reason
because of the first movie though. That's always because of the first movie. That's always because of the first movie though. Like, if we didn't have Cars 1, like, you wouldn't be able to understand Mater's like sadness in Cars 2.
I'm not a spy! I keep telling you all this, no one cares about me.
Yeah, no, like, without the first movie, you wouldn't understand that.
Well, yeah, but like, what I'm saying...
you wouldn't understand it as much as you do with the first movie.
Well, the thing is,
watch the first movie.
I always think the first movie makes you love the characters and makes me, like, really invested in their lives. But then when you get to, like, the second movie, I prefer rewatching the second ones. Like, I think the first ones are a lot more, like, better pieces of artwork. You know, like, the sequels and stuff. A better piece of... Thank you! A better pieces of art in general. Yeah! Thank you. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's my
I
cup of
wanna
tea.
dance with somebody. I wanna give a hate with somebody.
But
Sorry, continue.
basically, obviously, like, I just like having the time to develop as a like characters because now we can see like we know how they are as people, and we can like. That's why I prefer season 2 of shows or like second films because it feels like more like about the characters than about like what's going on. And it might also be why I dislike films that are all about the action. Like I care more about the characters. Like I don't hate
Fair.
action films. Like I'm not
That's
saying that.
true. That's true. I made him watch Captain America: The First Avenger. He fucking loved it.
Yeah, but it had a good story. Like I like the fact that all the characters felt so relatable. And a lot of shows like miss that aspect of like relatability, and a lot of like franchises do that. Where like
Okay, Jack. When are we gonna watch the next Marvel movie?
never.
What do you mean never? You don't want to see Tony fucking Stark?
We've been too busy watching
Oh, hi, Judge.
Miraculous. We've been too busy watching Miraculous.
Excuses.
Okay, Miraculous is peak though.
It is peak. I'll give you that. It is kind of peak. Okay, Jack. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Hot take. Would you consider like direct sequels to just be DLC to the original movie?
What a good way. Like, what a good segue. What would you class originals as sequels?
Because I would. No, because like I would classify Cars 2 to be DLC to Cars 1.
I'd feel like that DLC is like when, or like an update that the developers don't want you to remember.
The update. Okay, man. Okay.
The update no one wants you to remember. You know, like it was really
actually
buggy
really
when it
good.
released. It was really
Oh
good when
my
it released,
God.
but it got really buggy as it came along.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's hydrate time.
No. Oh. Sorry, dude. I'm back. Riley messaged me again. Said old1_gaming. No, but like I would consider I would say that some sequels can be debated as DLC to the first movie. Like Cars 2, I would consider. I could argue that Cars 2 is like DLC to Cars 1, but then Cars 3 is like the actual like sequel.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna quickly go get a drink. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
be back. Well, I'm like refilling my water because otherwise next
Okay, I'll
hydrate time
continue
isn't
yapping.
good, is it?
I'll continue being crazy with chat. Don't worry. Or like, what other movies can I think of off the top of my head? Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, like Spider-Verse 2. I would consider that to be DLC to Spider-Verse 1. I would argue that. What else? I would say Despicable Me, like Despicable Me 2 would be like the sequel to Despicable Me 1, but then Despicable Me 3 would be the update to Despicable Me 2 that no one asked for. And then Despicable Me 4 is just like they're milking the franchise at this point. I haven't seen Despicable Me 4 actually. I have no judgment on it because I haven't seen it actually. But Despicable Me 3 I feel like could be argued as like the update that no one asked for to Despicable Me 2. What else? I'm trying to think like big movies.
I'm back, chat. Yeah.
Like Toy Story. I would argue Toy Story 2
So
could be
we've had a
DLC
good
to Toy Story
hydrate
1.
time. I've hydrated. Anyone at home, make sure you're hydrated. Drink water. Or,
Okay,
like, tea
I'm
if
trying
you
to
want,
chug
'cause
water,
I've also
boss.
got tea
I'm
that I
doing
need to drink, so I'm gonna do that as well. I actually have a funny story, but so I was walking downstairs. Well, no.
Sorry, I just chugged a bottle of water.
But thank you for joining in on the hydrate time.
Excuse me.
Okay, let me quickly mention. One time I was with a friend, yeah, and I said to them,
It was me.
No, no, it wasn't you. And they burped, and I was like, and then they said, "Pardon moi," and I was like,
Pardon moi.
and it was, I'm telling you this right now. I was like, "Pardon moi, why did you get all posh just out of nowhere?" And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, you got super posh." And then I was like, "Ooh, let me use my handkerchief." And then I like held my like cup of tea cup with like my pinky up, and I was like, oh, fancy.
I see.
I thought I was gonna get more engaged by that story. I guess not. But yeah, I was gonna go get water.
So I was making a clip of me screaming, "What?" Sorry. So what was the story? I actually did not pay attention at all.
Okay, so basically, yeah, out of nowhere, someone like burped like you did earlier, and I went, and they went, "Pardon-moi," and I was like, "What? Why'd you get so fancy all of a sudden?" Yeah, it says, "What? You're gonna start being like, oh, excuse me, I have to use my handkerchief.
Okay.
Let me use my handkerchief on the Oh, let me raise my pinky on my cup of tea.
Okay, fucking whisper.
Oh, don't you dare insult my culture.
I will insult your culture. Floating ice cream.
Cup of tea, yeah.
I am not an ice cream.
I'm not an ice cream sandwich.
I am not an you are an ice cream sandwich.
So
you can't deny it.
Also, while I was getting what's it called? Actually, no, that's a good question. Do you think Whisper, if he fused with another yokai or like a chocolate yokai or Chocoyan, do you think he'd become an ice cream sandwich?
Yes, absolutely.
Ice cream sandwich Nyan.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me get back to what I was originally going to say. So I was refilling my water bottle, and then out of nowhere.
Your water bottle.
No, so since I've got like a really big one, it has like a straw on it.
That's what she said.
It has a straw on it, yeah. And it's a detachable straw. So as I was lifting the lid off, the like straw came off and it fell on the ground.
No!
I had to like wash it out. I was like, oh great.
No!
And then also, I heard on like Father Star's phone, I hear him like playing the music from Undertale. And I was like, what is he watch? I was like, oh, is he the Undertale player? Oh, you know. I don't think
Which one?
He's not.
Which Undertale music?
I don't know what one it was. It was some sort of battle theme.
Sing it.
No.
Hum it.
No.
Please? I'm curious. I'm very curious now, Jack. You know I'm very curious. You know how much I love Undertale, Jack. Now I
have
to know.
Okay,
now I have to know.
if I hear it another time or like later, I will. Not that one.
Oh wait, hold on. 1 second.
Guys, they're gonna show off that he's got a vinyl record. Has chat got unhydrated? I'm gonna start the timer back for hydrate. If I'm just making sure if anyone's hydrated as well. So it's nice to have a weapon. Pocket watch. Fire's just not gonna come back, chat. He just dipped. He's like, he didn't tell me the Undertale theme, I'm dipping. Just left. It's 11k. Bro just he really just did. Perfect. I don't think he actually left. He's probably like sorting something so he can like play the themes for me, but I hope you've been enjoying the stream, by the way. Like, I hope.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Where'd you go?
Don't worry about it.
Are you getting your vinyl?
Oh, I could actually play that for you if you want me to.
No, please. It'll sound really crispy on stream. It wasn't that one. No.
Why can't you just like hum the melody for me?
I don't remember it.
What do you mean you don't remember it? Okay, then what's the point of me just trying to recreate it if you don't even remember it?
Well, I remember it. Like if I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the theme I heard. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was that one.
Oh, it was Spider Dance.
Oh yeah, Spider Dance. I knew what it was the second that I heard it. I was like, oh yeah, it's Spider Dance.
Can you stop trying to kill yourself with the doll? Jack, bro.
I could call very soon. Just finish an episode right now. What did you finish an episode of? I think I could probably guess what episode you finished. But.
You mean what series?
Yeah.
Stinky Man.
Well, because I know they've mentioned to me before what.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What show they've been watching, so.
I see. Well, place your bets now, Jack. Place your bets now. What do you think it is?
I don't know if they want to say, so I won't mention it.
Wow.
Well,
something embarrassing like what?
Well,
Is it
no.
something embarrassing like Panty and Stocking?
No. I feel like it. What's it called?
Because that's our show, Jack. That's our show.
No, we don't watch that. Not anymore.
Yes, we do. That's not true. We watched it. We watched an episode like last week.
No, we didn't. Actually, I've never seen.
Did. Yes, we did.
I haven't seen an episode.
Yes, you had, Jack. You've seen like 3 episodes together. Don't you lie to me.
Why did you grow the dog? Why did they do this? They are just setting me up for torture. They just killed me. What the heck? I'm gonna start sounding like an anime character with me finishing the heck off. You know what's weird? I think some people don't. I think people think Miraculous is like not a good show.
Kill them on sight. Do it. Kill them on sight.
Who?
You know who.
Pacifier would have said something different.
I've not done anything different now.
Miraculous, I do have to admit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite shows. I don't know, actually, because it's really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But Miraculous is definitely near the top. The show might be bad at some parts, but like it's really good at the core.
That's true, that's true.
Like, especially, I know Fire's just been like rewatching a lot of it with me.
Rewatching, bro? I've never seen it, man. What are you on about?
I meant like I'm rewatching it.
That makes no sense.
But I'm watching it with Fire.
This is true.
And
it's my
currently,
first time watching it.
Well, we're like season 1. Like no, we're like halfway through season 2, aren't we?
Yeah, we like just started. We reckon like episode 5 of season 2.
I think it's 10 actually. We're on.
Probably 10. Let me check.
You're the one who share screens it, so I literally...
Yeah, no, I don't share screening. No, Jack. We all we have you play your Blu-ray collection of it. Oh, we're on episode 7, season 2.
The show like really is like really nice about it.
It is.
Like I think a lot of it's for example, it starts getting good in season 2 because especially with the ships.
That's true. It's true. I feel like though my one complaint about it is that like some of like the mysteries it tries to do are like pretty damn obvious.
Well, like Well, don't
Like
don't
Cosmoth.
spoil it too like deep, man.
Okay, like the big baddies, true identity. That was pretty obvious.
Okay, you did not predict it until like
I did though. Okay. I predict. Okay, like halfway through the series, through season 1, I was like, I bet you big baddie is insert character here. And I stuck with that for the rest of the season, and then it turned out I was right.
No, because okay. I'm gonna be like, how did you like first come up with the idea? Because you gotta like be honest.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember actually. Actually, I think it was it was, oh gosh, what episode was this? It was when he noticed the ring on Adrian's hand.
Yeah.
Like that one scene in that episode. That's when I first started to suspect it.
Yeah.
Or like I suspected it like before, but I had no real evidence. It was just like me just theorizing. But then after that scene, I was very confident in my theory. I was very confident.
I'm surprised like there's a couple episodes where it like does kind of like reveal it really well.
At it.
Yeah.
I just didn't pick up on it.
I do think personally, if anyone does end up watching the show, if you really do care about not getting spoilers for the show, I would recommend just getting on and watching like season 1. But
it is really
if
good.
you really don't want to like
if you don't care,
if you don't care enough about like knowing all the context for all the characters and getting to know them, and you'd rather just get into the meat of it, because I'll be completely honest with you guys, I did not start with season 1. Because I watched the show when it was like live, when it was on air.
That's fair.
So I started watching the show and I was like, oh, this show's actually like pretty good. And then I just started watching like clips on YouTube, and then I think it came to about like season 3 or season 4. I think it was 4, because I saw a lot of like the episodes on season 3. Not premiered, but like I saw a couple of episodes like shown. And then when it came to season 4, I think on season 4, I ended up starting to watch like the series in full. But the problem is, since I watched like the really big episodes, and I'd like really focus during those, but otherwise it was like background to when I was playing a game.
The nerve.
So for example, I
you.
remember like playing a lot of games, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm watching Miraculous. And then I'd like watch the scene, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then I'd play the game.
That's funny though. That's funny. Fun fact. My ADHD prevents me from having something on in the background while I'm doing something else. The only exception to that is music. That's the only thing I can have on the background while I'm doing something else. Otherwise, I can't.
Well, yeah.
I just literally can't.
When it comes to me, like, I'm able to, but when it comes to, like, really engaging stuff, I always try and, like, solely focus on that.
But if I put like on a show like on the background while I'm playing a game, I can't do that because I can't divide my attention. It's just one or the other. One or the other gets my attention. It's not both. It's one or the other. And so that's a hindrance I have. But like it also there's been this bug lately with the Spotify app on Windows where like it just doesn't work, and so I've been having to use YouTube in the background for my music. And not YouTube Music, but like the actual just YouTube. And since a lot of the songs have like background video, I have to like cover it with Discord so that I don't get distracted. It's very annoying.
I totally understand that. Like,
no, you don't. You don't have that weakness. What do you mean?
Why don't you have the debuff? That's basically what you just said. Why don't you have the debuff?
Yeah.
Fair. God, why did you make me this way?
Well, you see, Gregory.
Do you see the small vent over there?
No. Gregory, do you see that small?
See, that was a cool segue.
That was a good segue to our sponsor, Glasswire.
To our sponsor, you.
Because chat, you are the real sponsor of the video. Because without you, none of this would be possible. Okay, can I have my money now, Jack? You promised you would pay me if I said something nice about the viewers. Can
I'm
I have my
actually
money
going
now?
to steal that for a video, I think.
Bro, fuck you. That's mine, man. I just came up with that on the spot.
That's such a good thing. No, because I went you, and then you started going.
No.
Because guess what, guys? You guys are the real heroes.
I don't talk about
Language, guys. What do you mean language? What did we say?
Language? Oh, sorry, bitch. Actually, I'm not going to. I was about to do my entire vocabulary of curse words and no words, but I remembered I'm on a Jackstar 9 stream, and so I can't.
Yeah, I tell him
I
to.
can, but I can't do my full library. The worst I can say is fuck.
You have to go to Patreon for that one.
Yeah, no, you can see the unedited version of the stream on Patreon.
Link in my bio. It's just not a Patreon link.
Also, with a t-shirt again, bitch. You wouldn't fucking dare. You wouldn't. Actually, you know what? You would. So I'm gonna stop right there. You would. You probably would.
On a genuine sense, though, I'm not like. The thing is, I used to be like really bothered about swearing and stuff. Yeah.
Until you met me.
No, it wasn't until I met you.
Wah!
I actually kind of was, but.
Damn right it was. Damn right it was.
I feel like a lot of people, like, I know a lot of people nowadays that are like, Jack, you don't swear, and I'll go, yeah, and then it says, I can't believe that, and they're like, I can't believe you never swore before, or whatever.
Yeah, no. Like, the worst thing I can get Jack to say is hell, and then if he does, he always argues that he's referring to the idea, not the curse word. Always.
The idea is simple, sorry, I had to. That's trudge.
Bro, you broke the freaking teacup, man. How could you? I know, continue with your story.
Nah, but I used to be, like, really bothered by, like, oh, yeah, swearing. Oh, it's ridiculous. You shouldn't be swearing. On my stream as well.
No more saying cuss words, guys.
I'd be like,
inappropriate and violent.
Don't swear on my streams. But I realised that I was just, like, making it unfun for other people.
Yeah,
and
how dare you revoke my freedom of speech?
To be completely frank, not many people, like, care that much about swear. Like, you know, like, I don't find swearing as, like, an issue. Like, Fire is my best friend.
That's true, damn right I am.
But yeah, like, I'm not bothered that he swears. Like, it's not a bad thing against him.
I swear a lot. You know, like at the end of Inside Out 1, when Anger goes, I have access to the entire curse word library! That's just me on a daily basis. That's literally just me on a daily basis.
Fire's got, like, the whole entire keyboard, and it's just like...
Yeah, no, I just have, like, a standard, like, just full-size keyboard, and, like, each button is just, like, a curse word. That's what happens in my brain, like, whenever I speak.
I think a lot of people do think, especially when, like, meeting me, they probably think, like, oh yeah, Jack would hate if I swore and stuff. I really don't.
How dare you swear?
Like...
How dare you?
If someone swears, it's kind of just, you know, they swear.
Whatever.
That's kind of, yeah, like, I'm not bothered. Yeah. Like, as long as they're, like, a good person and a nice person to talk to, like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like,
literally, it's just me on a daily basis. I have access to the entire curse word library!
Like, I don't swear, like, personally, but, like, I don't judge anyone for swearing, or, like, you know, some of my best friends swear, except from Rob.
Okay, he swears, just not often.
Yeah,
like, it takes a lot for him to swear.
Yeah, he's got to be in, like, a really bad mental state. Like...
Like, if I do something bad, I'm, like, really bad, then he'll swear.
See, the thing is with him, he only uses it to, like, accentuate a point.
Yeah, like,
you know what? If there's
swears like how you're supposed to use swears.
I have access to the entire library, but I'll save it for the perfect moment.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Oh, Pouchy!
Don't do drugs, kids. But what if I want to do drugs?
Hi, everybody. I'm Pouchy. Okay, I just thought of a really bad joke.
Proceed.
Don't Drew... Sorry. Don't do drugs... Sorry.
Like ibuprofen, okay.
Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah. This video is sponsored by the healthcare system.
Okay.
And this video, they're here to tell you about how to not do drugs. If you use the discount code JackStar9 at checkout, you can get 50% off on your Don't Do Drugs merch.
Bro.
I do drugs, I do. Like ibuprofen.
Oh my god.
You got me ibuprofen? I got a headache. See, I would do it more accurate, but like I don't want to hurt my voice.
What the fuck?
No. What's up?
I'm trying to find the clip.
Best viewers on... Shut up.
Fuck you. Okay, Jack. Do not play this on stream. Do not play this on stream. But I'm trying to find the clip of Anger saying, I have access to the entire curse word library! And I stumbled upon the clip I just sent you. Don't play it on the stream. Do not play it on stream. Because it has a no-no word. Something above... Something outside of my vocabulary. That's how bad it is. It's out of my vocabulary.
It's like, I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitter if I say that. Like...
Yeah!
You know what's funny? It's actually, like, really, like, funny about Twitter. Twitter has, like... You know how they say, like, oh yeah, Twitter, there's no, like... People on Twitter are just Twitter people, and they're really angry, and they're always, like, so aggressive. There's a certain point in Twitter where everyone just hates you if you do it.
That's fair.
Like, I'm assuming the word that the person says, yeah, is something that Twitter would even get angry at, which...
Oh, they get angry about it very easily.
Oh yeah, it is Twitter.
Yeah, did you watch the clip, though?
No, I didn't, because you told me not to.
No, I said just don't, like, you can, like, watch the clip, just don't have the sound on stream.
I don't want to watch the clip, I'll just watch it later.
Wow! Okay, you know, I'm gonna delete it, and this is mine now.
Will you send me it later, or will you show me it later?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But for now, this is mine now. Yoink.
I got everything you need, and I want you to be with me, and this is a crazy fantasy. I got everything you need.
Okay, here we go. Wait, no, I can just download this, actually. It's mine now, yoink. Yeah, Jack, what I'm about to send you, this is stream safe. You can play this on stream. This is me on a daily basis.
It's not gonna pop up on stream.
I have
well, because it's through Discord.
to the entire curse word library. This new console is done.
Perfect.
That's me on a daily basis, basically.
To summarize, if you swear, I don't care.
You don't care about me? Wow.
No, I mean like
I can't believe you're
no. I mean like if you swear, like I'm not really bothered.
He's bothered by it, Chad. He's very bothered by it.
I'm actually speaking.
He'll break into your home at night and knife you.
I was speaking to Father Star and Mother Star, and we're playing Tricky Towers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all playing together. And basically, what happened was, I think one of them were like, we're playing the game, and they're like, "Oh, for God's sake!" But not very
language.
But not very like the unfamily friendly version. Yeah.
What? What? Hold on, I'm trying to think here. What's the non-family friendly version of "For God's Sake"? Oh, for Fire's word's sake?
No. I think they said.
What word am I replacing? What word am I replacing here?
So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna tell the story, yeah, and people can. And I said, You can't say that. It's a family-friendly game. I don't think Nintendo would like that. Yeah. And then they said, "Oh, sorry," and they said they said fudging instead.
Oh, they said so. They did. So it is replacing the word God.
And then I said.
So they said for F's sake is what they said.
And then do you want to know what happened? Yeah.
Wait, which one of the stars said this? Which star said this?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you should, bro. They have pretty different voices. I'll be honest.
Well, it's also not relevant to the story.
Yes, it is. I need to know if it was Father Star or Mother Star. I need to know now.
I don't think it was. I don't know.
Okay. Which do you just based on the story? Which do you think it was?
I don't know. Okay. But anyways, yeah.
No. So like, if I told you the story,
And then
would you immediately think is the one who said it?
Do you want to know what my parents said? Yeah.
Which one?
Mother Star said to me. She says, "Oh yeah. The one time one of your friends realizes that you said like an innuendo, yeah, to swearing, they're all gonna be like, oh."
No, Jack makes. Can I say this actually? No. Yeah, I'm gonna say it anyway. Jack makes innuendos sometimes.
No, I don't.
He just has to do a vote. Yes, you do. Don't fucking lie to me. Okay, Jack. You can't gaslight me when I'm the one who hears it all the time. Okay, it's very rare. It's very rare. Jack's not a little guy. He can be my not a little guy. Sorry. Anyway, but he does it very rarely.
You're a sneaky little imposter, aren't you?
They're nothing.
Aren't you?
They're nothing compared to what I make on a daily basis.
Yeah. Compared to you, like, it's not.
Yeah, compared to me, it's pretty light compared to me.
I only got the Nintendo Switch Lite edition.
Demo? Light? You only have the light version. You only have the demo version of my powers.
-2 charisma.
No. So like whenever if Jack ever swears, okay, when the day comes that Jack will swear, he'll swear and then subtitles will come on saying demo version. You have to pay for the full version to actually swear. And he's like, "What is this about?" And I'll probably say, "Oh, that's because you're using the demo version of swearing because I swear, and so you're using the demo version."
Anger's so angry at the console right now because he's about to press one of the buttons and then Joy just goes like, "Nope, this guy doesn't swear."
No.
Do you think I have like? Do you think if like I was an Inside Out, do you think like I would have that section, or would the console just have like a big no square on that area?
No, I think it would be like one tiny button with the glass box over it.
Oh my god!
It's just labeled.
It's the Inside Out 2 alarm. The puberty alarm.
No. But it's a really small button under a glass box, and it's just titled heck.
No, because I say what the heck all the time.
You have to put keys into the console to unlock the
glass box. Oh my god!
It's
the you know from the first film when they go, use the foot. No, not the foot, sir.
It's like that. All the emotions have their own key, and they all have to unanimously agree to say the word heck for it to unlock the box. That's just how it works in your brain.
We're going in 3, 2, 1. Heck.
No, that would definitely be what yours is.
This might become a short. This is just funny.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god, man.
Heck button armed and ready, sir! On my command! 3, 2, 1! And they all press a teeny tiny button, and then it's just heck.
That's it. Go to your room.
The word is said! The word is said!
Well done, gentlemen. We saved the world. Well, that was a total disaster.
Good job, gentlemen. That could have been a disaster. Well, that was a disaster.
I do love that film. It's a really...
I do, yeah. Inside Out is amazing. Inside Out is amazing.
Anyone who hasn't seen Inside Out, leave.
Oh, so now we can ban them from the... Okay, I see how it is. So when you say it's fine, I see. Okay.
No, I was kidding. Like, I don't mean it.
He was not kidding, guys. If you haven't seen Inside Out, get the fuck out of the stream right now.
I'm
Stay on
staying.
the stream, go watch the movie, and then come back.
Yeah, sorry. You have to pay the premium subscription to be in here, okay?
And if you haven't seen Inside Out, then you only get the demo version of the stream. Sorry, I hate to break it to you.
You get the, like, censored version. I do wonder, though, you know, in the future, do you think they'll have, like, live censor? Like, with AI?
I would not be surprised if they did.
Because I feel like that would be, like, a really big step when it comes to streaming, especially. Because it'd stop
Probably not like live, but like if there's like an X amount of seconds delay, then definitely for sure.
Well, no, because what I'm thinking is, what if, like, stuff like Discord, like, it gives you
I don't know about Discord. I don't think Discord, because Discord's pretty much instant. So I don't think Discord. But I think on something like the news, for example, like if they have like a 5-second delay, then absolutely it could.
I feel like that would be a really nice setting, though, especially for, like, family-friendly creators, because, you know when you're playing, like, randoms?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like,
You know, I remember one time I played VR chat on stream with Rob. The stream does not exist because of what I'm about to tell you. And I accidentally joined a public lobby of the game we were going to play. The first thing I hear is just the N-word 16 times.
I honestly... Okay, the thing is...
So that stream doesn't exist. VOD does not exist. VOD does not exist. It's stored safely on my hard drive.
I hate
Never see the
the
light of
fact
day.
that, like, a lot of people feel like that word is just normalized, and I hate it that it's normalized.
I know, right?
Like, it's not, like, I understand if you're a person who is allowed to say it, you know.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
I'm totally, like, I'm not, like, this is very tough water I'm walking into right now.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. Don't worry. It's very thin ice, but don't worry. I'm here with you. I've done much worse. Don't worry. I'm here with you.
But like I'm saying is that, like, I hate the fact that it's so normalized nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, people I've met IRL have said it, and I'm like, bro, why? I'm like, it's just like out of all the
you can only say it if A, you have that ethnicity in you, or B, you have the N-word pass. Only two
No,
like ways.
no, because
to be
people then
allowed
just
to.
like they say like, oh no, I'm fine, I got one, and I'm like,
Okay, I need to see like an actual one though. Like if they just say they have one, I'm not believing that. But if they like pull out like an actual like documentation that's signed by someone of that ethnicity, whatever.
well, no, because some people will find it offensive. Like, the problem I have, like, with that is the fact of, like, some people will have an issue with people saying that. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
like,
true. Actually, yeah, that's true.
It's like, for example, if I said to someone, like, random, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, okay. If I was, like, saying to someone random something, and I was like...
Like the gay slur.
No, I wasn't, no, not like that.
Oh, the other slur that we were talking about.
Just things that aren't, like... Things that could be offensive to people. Like, if someone said to
sexism.
you... Like, for example, if me and you, like, talk to each other, and you're like, yeah, I'm like... You're, like, fine with me being, like, jokingly. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, to someone else, I jokingly say it, and I'm like, no, it's fine, one of my friends allowed me to. I'm like, yeah, but that's offensive. Like, if someone did that to me, you know...
That's fair. I take back my previous statement, and
I think, personally, I understand, like, what they're getting at. They're like, oh yeah, well, we're buddies, you know, like, I allow him to say it. But it should work for only while you guys are together.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be, like, a full-on... Like... If people think differently, I'm totally, like, understand that. Like, I'm not saying, like,
yeah.
my opinion is correct. You guys should all agree with me. I'm just saying that's my personal stance on it.
Yeah. But, like, back to, like, the gay story, yeah? Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm very queer. I'm very queer. Extremely queer. Extremely. I head on Jack almost on a dip. Why the fuck is there just a picture of a man doing the thinker? What the hell? What the hell? Anyway. But, I'm very queer, yeah. I hit on Jack on a daily basis. Both jokingly and not jokingly. I'm still trying, guys. Don't worry. One day I'll get it.
No, you won't. Never.
But anyway. That's what you think. Anyway, back to my story. So, like, I've told Jack that if it's just us two, you know, I don't mind if he uses it. Because I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, but I
chill,
wouldn't.
I give
That's
you
what I'm
permission.
saying.
Yeah, like Jack wouldn't though. He wouldn't though. But hypothetically, if he were to, and it was just us two, I'd be fine with it. But like that's just me though. That's just me.
But obviously, and then people will think, oh yeah, it's normalized. Like, I'm allowed to say this, and I'm like,
No.
that's not how it works, because
No.
the whole reason why it's offensive is because it offends people. But just because it doesn't offend one of your friends or doesn't offend someone you know, doesn't mean that it won't offend someone
That
else.
doesn't offend. Yeah, exactly.
Like, if someone was like joking, you know, like if someone made fun of me, it's kind of like being made fun of. You know what I mean? Like, me and you take the mess out of each other. Yeah, like all the time. Like, we're joking with you.
I think more accurately, I take the mess out of you. You kind of don't do much.
Yeah, but I do it as like for example, I'll be like, "Fire, I used to go to this game," and then you'll be like, and you'll jokingly like cry about it.
Yeah.
But like,
That's true.
it's the same as like that sort of principle. You know, like
Oh.
I'll make fun of you.
Rude. No, the music box. But yeah, Jack, stop playing the music box everywhere. There you go. Stinky man. Ooh, there's a clown. Jack, look, one of you entered.
Yeah, like you making fun of me there, I'm totally chill with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if, for example,
Oh, there's a goober. Oh, I hate those things.
it's like that one episode of The Amazing Mother Gumball.
I knew he was gonna say Gumball. I knew he was. But yeah, go on.
I hate this clown, man.
Why do you hate yourself, Jack? Why do you hate yourself?
No, because this clown.
No! I just saw what he did. That's
what his new AI does. It actually goes after the car.
Bro, it's bullshit.
So, like, if I don't deal with him in a quick enough period, he just breaks everything in the box.
Well, I know a lot of the AIs will attack the car if it's in the way, if it's like in the way of their pathing.
Yeah, but this isn't in the way.
It could be though, because if his pathing says go to the edge of the bed, and he can't get to the edge of the bed because of the cart, his AI tells him to attack the cart.
Well, yeah, but I've had this happen, like, in a previous game today. Yeah, I've had someone, like, I've had the clown just walk up to the cart while it's not even close to me and just kick it and just be like...
okay then.
And then he just dips, and I'm like, bro, you just destroyed everything of my work.
My work here is done.
Yeah, like, you basically just, you're making me mortgage my house, like... And the clown just walks away, he's like, just another day's work.
Another job done.
You're doing good, lad.
You're doing good, lad.
I just personally think, also, it is hydration time, so I'm gonna hydrate.
I will also hydrate. I will chug the water for you, Jack.
Thank you. Hydration time, chat.
Excuse me. Wait, so, excusez-moi, monsieur.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Pardon-moi. Pardon-moi.
On a genuine sense, though. Like... Where is this item?
It's, up your at. Is it the... Oh, it's champagne, you found it.
See, I know the next two rooms.
Jack, why'd you poke it against the door, man? Why'd you poke it against the door? How could you? Also, when you die next, can we do a game together?
Bro, we could get into a game together.
Yeah!
Like, I could invite you.
Oh, hell yeah. Is this vanilla?
Yeah, it's just vanilla. I might add mods, though, mind you.
Excuse me. Wait, pardon-moi. Pardon-moi.
Thank you.
Pardon-moi.
I think it's pretty funny, that's all.
It is pretty funny. No, the glass right now! How could you, Jack? How could you, man? How could you?
I only have...
Bro, my repo crashed. What the fuck? My repo crashed. What the hell? What the fuck? Rude.
See, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go BRB, but I don't even trust the cart being on its own when there's a clown about.
Ah, that's true. You can put it on the extraction point. If it's on the extraction point, would it be fine?
Well, yeah, but that's also, like, then all my money's gonna be, like...
That's true. Old one underscore gaming, you can call whenever.
Do you want to?
Mm. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be back.
Well, either it can be after stream, because I might be ending stream, like, soonish. Because I don't like to stream too late. So, it can either be now or, like, after stream, it's up to you. I don't think I'm gonna get this painting through this door, honestly.
I think you can do it. I think you can get the painting through the door. I believe in you, Jack. I believe in you. Oh, that reminds me. So I have something to yap about.
Yep.
If you don't mind. Okay. So.
Okay, Fire, can I quickly ask
assume...
a question?
Hmm?
Because I'm gonna end stream soon, because you know the time for the,
okay.
for the Brits.
Understandable.
I was gonna say, do you want to hop in call with the person in chat now, or do you want to wait for, like, after?
We can do it now. I don't mind. But on this topic of Brits, you guys are lucky ducks when it comes to Pokemon,
yes.
Pokemon. You guys are lucky ducks when it comes to Pokemon this year. So, I don't know how many of you guys are Pokemon fans. Hopefully at least one of you. But the Pokemon Legend... Oh yeah, that's right. But Pokemon Legend ZA, that's coming out in October, yeah? In the UK, and the UK only, not Japan, not America, the UK only, you guys, if you buy the game on My Nintendo, for an extra $10, you can get... Hold on, let me pull up the list. Let me pull up the list real quick. Let me pull up the list.
He's gonna show you how much he really wishes that he was in the UK.
Yeah. Okay, so the Switch 1 version is by default $60, yeah? The Switch 2 is going to be $70, of course, yeah? For an extra $10 on either version, you can get figures of Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y, an umbrella that features... Hold on, let me see this. An umbrella that features Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, Mega Lucario, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Ampharos, a baseball cap with the Mega Evolution emblem on it, a mug featuring Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile, and three figures of Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile, along with the game itself. This is the UK only. America's not getting this. Japan's not getting this. This, in my opinion, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Ow.
Because I want it, man.
That's actually awesome. Yeah, it is Pokemon, by the way.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. But, like, it's UK only. And so I'm trying to conspire a plan with Jack and Fatherstar here to get it to me. Speaking of which, Jack, I will personally... You don't like Pokemon? Okay. I respect your opinion. Yep.
Fire. Look,
yep.
some people just don't like the games, okay?
I know. Anyway. But, Jack, you just went the wrong way, stinky man. It's okay, but it's just meh. Okay, I respect that opinion. Despite everything telling me to tear your ass a new one, I respect that opinion. Anyway, but I'm conspiring a plan with Jack and Fatherstar to get it to me somehow. Which, speaking of which, Jack, so I have an idea. So what if...
Don't talk about it now.
I'm not gonna... Oh, okay.
You can devise the plan if you really want to.
Okay, so I have a plan where I pay for the game to be for the stuff to be shipped to your house, and then I will pay you whatever shipping costs to ship it to my house from the UK. Because on the UK, they won't ship it outside of Europe. Nintendo won't ship it outside of Europe. But if we get it to someone in Europe who can then ship it to me, that's fine. I guess that's just fair game apparently. According to the British postage system, that's fair game.
Well, no, because it classes. It's like, for example, resellers of like stuff.
Sure.
Jack asked for extra money for the trouble.
Yeah, no. I will give you. I will pay you shipping costs on, and I will also give you like an extra like $100 on top of that.
Why?
Just for the trouble. Because Jack, I need this, man. I fucking need this. I need this.
Oh my god.
I need this, Jack. I need it.
Look. I'll have to think about it.
No, seriously, no. So I will. So I'll pay for the game, yeah, to have it shipped to your house. I will then pay whatever shipping costs it will cost you to ship it from you to me, and I'll put an extra $100 on top of that. Just
Jesus Christ, man. I might just
Am I just scared to make him mad? Okay, if you do that, can you ship? Actually, no, I don't trust you with my address. I trust Jack with my address, though.
What? I just keep it for myself.
No!
Thanks, Fire.
If you do that, if you do that, I never give you Buchinyan then.
Oh no, that's. I'm kidding. I would never do that, Fire. You know I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. I actually just thought of an idea, Jack.
Actually, BRB. I'm gonna end. Actually, I'm going to end stream. All right.
Okay. Bye, chat.
Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton,
Yeah.
and it's genuinely,
That's generally what, Jack.
genuinely really appreciated. Anyways, thank you all for
is.
watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
With a really friendly goodbye. Bye.